Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Boxing Therapy. I'm your host, Lyndon Jones Jr. In this episode, we're going to be talking about heavyweight champion Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, who just got stripped of his IBF title. The IBF stripped Fury for declining his mandatory fight against Glazkov. That was his mandatory. Now they are setting up a match between Glazkov 21-0 with one draw and 13 KOs, and unbeaten contender from California Charles Martin 22-0 with 20 KOs. Fury just won the title this past Saturday on the 28th of November, beating Vladimir Klitschko, the Steel Hammer, Dr. Steel Hammer, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world for the past about 11 years or so, pretty much. Now, the fact that Klitschko pretty much is, ordering the immediate rematch, which of course we all knew this basically was going to happen anyway, is basically trumping Glazkov's mandatory defense against Fury. It's boxing politics, man. It's one thing for another thing. Mick Hennessy, Fury's promoter, was disappointed that they did strip him, even though the IBF is only going by the book and what they saw, what the rules are. This is basically it's basically out of Fury's control, getting stripped. Glazkov was offered a shot at to fight Wilder on January 16th on the PBC card, Premier Boxing Champions. But of course he chose to fight for the vacant IBF title. I mean, if I was him, I'd do the same thing as well. Even if Fury could get out of the rematch, which I'm sure he wouldn't try to do anyway, since there's much more money on the table to fight a rematch with Klitschko versus fighting a relatively unknown fighter, Glazkov. You got to look at if you look at it like this, since the IBF title is vacant, you have Glazkov fighting for it, versus Martin. Whoever's win that's going to get the title, so that's going to be a third champion in the division. Then, you got plenty of contenders coming up that's going to want to fight for those titles. You got a lot of mixing up coming in the heavyweight division, and I believe that's going to put heavyweight boxing back on the map, just with all the mix-ups, the three different champions. It's going to be a lot of fights, and who knows who's going to win what, coming in the near future. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna just leave it at this. If you like the video, hit the like below. Subscribe to my channel, Boxing Therapy. Follow me on Facebook, Lyndon Jones Jr. Look me up. We could talk boxing. Pretty soon I'm gonna be covering MMA news of the UFC and whatnot. McGregor fight coming up this weekend. Thanks guys for watching. I'm going to catch you guys in the next episode.